Yo, the way Honey said what she said when we started, either she's tired or she's super high right now.
It's either at the moment.
But how she's dressed make me think it's both.
It's both. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. It's completely both. It's freaking cold up here, just snuggled up. It's crazy. But yes,
I experienced that.
Very relaxed.
I experienced that this past week. I was in Boston. I was in Boston at the harbor, living next to the Cornwall, watching all the corpse.
Did you park the car?
I parked the car, and then I went to the store and I got Pepperidge Farm. Because that's what you do in Boston. Yeah, it was cold. It was like 12 degrees. And then the other days, it was like 39 and 24. 39 and 24 wasn't bad for me.
That's what it's been doing.
Yeah, like walking into 12 and that wind hitting you at like 7 in the morning, I was like, oh no.
That sounds miserable.
No fun.
Oh, watching people outside too doing construction at like 7 in the morning, gloves on, these big face masks. I was like, nah.
Couldn't pay me enough.
Could not pay me enough. Much respect to y'all, because I know I could not do it. No. But as I stayed, it got a little bit better. I was like, okay, it's not this bad. Like, I didn't have to layer up as much. I was like, okay, I don't have to put on the long johns no more. I can, chill a little bit. I don't always have to put on the big jacket. And then it was time to go. And I was like, yo, I can't wait to get home.
I'm sure.
I'm so exhausted from I had to move into my new place. And as you can see, it's just a blank room. Like I'm
new place walls right there, boy.
No. You know what? We call that a fresh canvas.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I got to still set everything up. But immediately after I did that, like the next day I had to go to Boston. So now this is me officially in my home. I could unpack. I could sit here and do the Kayfabe podcast and then, talk about so much wrestling that's going on. Because a lot happening. There's a lot happening. And so I'm going to give myself the task of making sure we do not make this a 3-hour show. We are staying on the tracks for Deonne.
Okay. That round of applause. Yeah.
Yes. So again, I said we're going to try. So I just remember that at the beginning of this podcast. I said I'm going to try.
Oh man, 3 hours is long.
Yes. So
that's 1 o'clock, brother.
It is, and I don't want y'all to. I want y'all to
work in the morning. Yeah,
want y'all tucked in y'all bed, nestled down by that time, man. Bozoff, I heard some. Actually, I only heard one Boston accent. Everybody else had like a regular accent. I only
That's
heard
unfortunate.
One. Yeah, I only heard one. But it made up for it because it was this nurse at a hospital, and she sounded like she was straight off of Family Guy, and I was like, that was worth it. That was worth it. And then winding up on Cranston from Dumb and Dumber.
Oh wow!
We were in Cranston. Yo, I actually have a picture of like the Cranston supermarket. I was like, oh,
that's so funny. Wow.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
Cool.
But yeah,
glad you're back safely and you're settled in the humble abode.
Yes, glad to be back, man. I have missed y'all. I was very excited.
Same.
It's been a while, right? Like before Thanksgiving?
Before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, before Thanksgiving.
Oh man.
And the holidays get kind of shifty, you know what I'm saying? Because I think we may only get to do this one and then maybe one more, and then it's time for us to be with family. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? As much as I love being on here with y'all, I'm like, yo, y'all ain't trying to go do this shit during Christmas.
That's Christmas.
Now I know this though. I better not see no fucking All-Star Fandom show in these next 2 weeks of December. I know that.
I better not.
There's a tape one maybe, and then after that, a taped one. Good
okay,
a recorded one.
Understandable.
That's actually a good idea. That's something we may do. Or that's something we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We may hit just a recorded one for y'all, just to be able to say goodbye to the year, man. But we are back. Kayfabe Podcast is back. and we are very proud to be here. And so we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got stuff from Monday Night Raw. We got the SmackDown preview. We got to talk about NXT Deadline, but we also got to talk about Saturday night's main event, because last time is now. We are at one more day before the man himself, John Anthony Felix,
Damn.
retires.
The government.
And so it's wild. It's wild. I just want to get y'all initial thoughts on that, and then like Deonne, let me start with you first. From the announcement to we're here. Tomorrow is not tomorrow, but Saturday is the last time. Like, have you taken that in? Has it hit you yet?
I don't think it has. I don't think it's fully said. Like, we won't see him in like the jorts and a shirt of every color. You know what I mean? Coming out every now and then. And granted, his schedule got lighter towards the end anyway, but I don't think it'll hit until Saturday.
Okay.
And given like the position and where he's placed the match, and I'm sure we'll talk about it. It's gonna be wild, man. Because no more Cena. Again, he was such a polarizing character, right? Mm-hmm. He gets to a point like we love him as a rapper, and his rise up, and then people feel like he's been driven down our throat. So the Cena sucks chants start, and there's a whole period and timeline of that. But you know what? Like, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And after years of of John Cena being a constant in wrestling and WWE, he's saying it's over. And I don't think it'll set in until Saturday when it's finished. And then we get all the retrospective stuff on John Cena that they'll probably put somewhere. But yeah, man, like, not yet, but damn. It's over, man. That's all I can say. Like, it's no more Cena, and he can't do it at a high level anymore, right? So I'm good with him sort of going out when he can. Not everybody gets that. Yeah. And I do believe when he's done, he won't be back as a wrestler, Mm-hmm. I don't think we'll see him like this anymore.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
It is, man.
It's sad.
It is very sad because it's a very surreal moment, and I definitely Honey's opinion on this too. But I just want to shout out to the folks who are in here with us today. We got Sage D here in the chat. We also got shout out to our Women's Wrestling Talk correspondent and our other sibling friend, the Sweet Treat Communications princess of PR, the Timeless Elite Wednesday, Courtney. I didn't have any else.
Stone Cold Courtney Rice. She's she's a woman of many names. She got like that Daenerys Targaryen shit going on now.
Yeah. Shout out to Ulysses. Shout out to Boza. Shout out to Cindil, because I'm like Cindil right now. I'm high as fuck. So that's why.
Oh yeah.
It was a long day. Being on the plane for 6 hours is no joke. Not at all. So yeah. But honey, let me direct it to you, but also add something. So thoughts on this being the last one, and then with the news that came out of knowing that John Cena actually wanted to do over 200 dates, and they dropped it down to a very distinct number. Wow.
Where he go?
I guess Deonne was so upset about that we didn't get that much Cena that he just couldn't take it.
I guess this is where it hit him. I think it sunk in the question. It helped sink it in. That's what happened.
Yep.
He didn't want to break kayfabe, so I feel you, Deonne.
I get it. That's why I almost not sure if I want to do a watch along this Saturday, because I'm like,
nah, man.
I know if I'm crying. I ain't trying to be live crying.
Nah, man, I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear. I want to be in there. Like it's important, man. It's a big.
Are you gonna do the watch along?
Yeah,
I'll do it too. If you there,
I'm doing it too.
Okay. If you there, I'll do it.
Hell yeah, we have to.
But yeah, so just like how or where like has same thing to Deonne. Has it hit you? And then with that other information, how do you feel about it now that we're at one last time?
I know it's so crazy that we're here now because I feel like just yesterday we were making up our own timeline as to how this year was gonna go for Cena. So, I think because everybody's been counting down for so long, and like there's literally so many content creators and people on socials just going off about Cena's counting down Cena's dates literally, and so it's kind of already hit me in a way where it's like, okay, this man said what he said. He's gonna do one final lap, and he's done it, and now we're here at the end of it. He's going off to face Gunther Saturday Night Main Event. As far as 220 dates, I believe was the date around the number that he was talking about for doing one last go round. We talked about this on WWT earlier this week, and we were just like, with the way I feel about it, I'm kind of glad it didn't go that way. Because seeing Cena walk out the way he did every single match just on 30 dates alone, I'm good, Cena. Like it was probably for the best anyway. Mm-hmm. And of course, we would have been grateful for you to be that selfless to put your body on the line, 220 more dates, but you have nothing left to prove. There's literally 25 years of a body of work that you will forever have ingrained in the business of wrestling. We will not be able to tell a story of wrestling without you. You definitely started and carried a whole era and made way for new eras to come through. So it's just, a matter of respect. I see everybody saying that, they're going to cry. I will probably be emotional. It probably will hit me when we're watching it. But I'm more like, when we start getting into it, I'm hyping it up. Like I'm excited for Cena because he's closing one chapter, beginning a new one. He's still going to be a WWE ambassador, so he'll still have his foot in the sand for WWE for all time. But I'm happy for him, man. I'm gonna be blasting bad man, popping champagne for this man on Saturday because I'm proud. I'm proud
that was
to say
a good video, man. The 18.
I'm proud to say that I was able to live in a time where I got to see the never seen 17 John Cena.
To watch that, yeah, I feel the same way with you. And I think too, even with like the over 200 days that they were mentioning, with the way TKO is having WWE tell stories lately, that wouldn't have worked. And I think you would have had a lot of people who are starting to get the shine that they are, probably would have got a shadow cast over. Like prime example, I could guarantee that this would happen. Maxine would not have become women's IC champion because that wouldn't have been with what they're doing with Cena. That shit would have overpowered everything. On top of now with like CM Punk, on top of with Division, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. Like there's a lot of these moments that we've had on Raw and that we've had on SmackDown that probably wouldn't have went that way if you would have added them dates. And I'm not even saying that towards like Cena taking the spotlight, just as how much TKO would want to get from that investment of getting those dates.
Right.
And it keeps it special too. The less amount of dates, it makes it a event to see him. It makes it a priority to see him. Mm-hmm. So him cutting it down, how many did he start out with at the beginning of the year? Do you remember? Like how many dates did he start the year with?
Boza, where you at?
like was it 60 something dates, 50 dates or something like that? Yeah, I feel like. So the fact that they sort of sliced that the way that they did made every one of those stops special. And those are international stops to start at too, to start in the middle of it too. So it kept it special. So I'm glad they didn't do all that, because seeing him weekly would have been great for one more year, but they wouldn't have felt as special as the dates that he did finish.
You're right. And then we're definitely going to talk about John Cena and Gunther as we get into our Saturday night main event predictions later on in the episode. So you want to stick and stay tuned because we will be talking about the nuclear heat that Gunther will be getting. But speaking of our John Cena timelines that Honey brought up, what better way to celebrate one last time? We are 2 days away. Than for us to recap.
Oh wow!
Our John Cena timeline.
We got a
That was mine. That was mine, boy.
Who better to start it?
That was my
than Deonne's timeline.
Look how good this was, man.
Well, let's see what your accuracy was. Okay, so
I was wrong on everything.
Yeah,
we gonna go down it. So WrestleMania.
Oh damn, I was wrong there.
Yeah, you said Cody's winning because you know who you are.
Right.
Backlash. You said he'd be a no-show.
I didn't put the 2 and 2 with Randy Orton at the time, man. I was just trying to think of like if I was a heel, how would I play this thing out, sort of thing. But okay, yeah, I know I got that wrong, very wrong.
Okay, and then we go to Saturday night's main event where you said he'd give an appearance, but he wound up giving a Cody beatdown. But I believe that was the one with R-Truth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it was.
And then we had WWE Battlegrounds, and what was Battlegrounds, man? He didn't have a match, right? I don't think he did show up, did he?
That don't ring a bell.
No. I don't think. Hold on, give us 1 second just to
confirm.
That's because you wanted NXT. You wanted him on NXT, but that didn't happen, no?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. No, that was there. Yeah. And that did not.
I didn't have him as champion until SummerSlam.
Yeah, because you thought Cody's timeline just had to keep going.
No, I wanted Cena to successfully cash it in too.
Well, and that's what you had here. You had Money in the Bank, and that he would win the ladder match, but that didn't happen because we actually had him in a tag match with Logan Paul for some reason.
Tragic.
Saturday night's main event. I don't remember that one.
Saturday night main event with R-Truth in May, right?
No, but then there's another Saturday.
There's another one. There was another one right before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Apparently, if we don't remember it, I don't think it was.
I don't think he showed up to that one. Yeah,
he had nothing to do with that one.
No, he had nothing to do with that one. SummerSlam, you said he cashed in on Cody Rhodes and become champion. But
technically.
No,
they were both in the ring at the same time.
You really want that?
Whatever you want to tell yourself, Deonne.
You really want that? Well, they were both in the ring.
They were both there. They were both built.
I mean, they were
in
both
the main event
at the same time.
Yeah.
Hey, you say new champion? Yeah, it was a new champion.
Oh Jesus, Lord!
It was a reverse.
What were we champions?
What was I thinking about? What Randy is the third man. What was I thinking then?
I don't know.
You're gonna have to watch the episode back. Do your research.
Lord have mercy. This is horrible.
Oh, because
I don't work there.
No. I know what this was because we were still under the perception that The Rock would be still involved.
Oh, okay, yes.
And that would be the right. Because remember when he did this and the finger came up, it was like, who is the third man?
Where the hell is Randy anyway?
Right.
Randy was on that PTO. He was out for a little bit.
No, but where is he now?
Take your time.
More PTO.
Yeah, take your time out. Let's see. Clash in Paris. You had Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
Again, for what?
Wasn't that AJ Styles?
No, that was Logan Paul.
Yeah, that was Logan Paul.
Okay.
I'm literally looking at the timeline right here.
Yeah, and then you had Crown Jewel, which was
that one was AJ Styles.
Yeah.
That was that's so.
Wait, that may have been my favorite.
Then we're missing something.
What happened?
Crown Jewel was in Perth, right?
Crown Jewel was in Perth.
Then there was another one. There was another Crown Jewel then. No, there was something that was in No, there's something in Riyadh. Because remember, what was it when it was John Cena versus CM Punk?
That was early in the heel run.
That was Night of Champions.
Was that Night of Champions?
Night of Champions in June.
And that was in Riyadh. So that's the one we had. Okay, so that was the Saturday night main event they had scheduled, but then they changed it to Night of Champions.
They changed that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we know going forward. And then you had Crown Jewel No Show.
I was building here, man. Come on, give me a break. This was probably in the third. This was probably
and not get the masterpiece of AJ Styles that we got.
This was probably in the third hour of a show, man. Come on.
Hey, you the one. Hey, you the one came up with this timeline.
You definitely did. We gonna
okay. Let's get off mine, man. Come on. Let's get.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you said the Survivor Series. It was gonna be a War Games match. Team Cena versus Team Cody. I think you and me probably went down that route.
Would have been better.
Yeah, we would. Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
Would have been better
because I love the John versus Dominic match.
Damn, that was a good match too.
That was too damn good.
That was the match of the night. So,
for sure.
And then in his farewell match, a match that he had 5 months earlier.
Literally.
So I believe, like safety, I got dad brain, man.
So I believe I believe you got 0% right.
That's cool. This is why I play WWE Universe, man. I make it my own. This is exactly what I did.
So he could live in his fantasy world.
Let's see y'all's. Come on, let's go. Toss up the next one.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do that.
Who knew he was going to turn back babyface? Because we were always talking about something's got to turn him, right?
We did talk about that.
I'm gonna rewatch that episode. I'm gonna rewatch that whole shit. I'm gonna take notes.
20. All right, so this is mine, the councilman. I had John Cena winning at WrestleMania. I had Randy versus John. Got that right, except for the last man standing match. Saturday night's main event. What could have been? John Cena versus Braun Breaker. Battlegrounds. I was reaching with that.
Fantasy booking. You was fantasy booking.
I was fantasy booking. Definitely didn't get Money in the Bank right. Since that's technically Night of Champions.
Yeah.
Right. SummerSlam I did not get right. Clash of Paris I did not get right. Crown. Damn, man, it's crazy that I mixed them.
Yeah, like, you flipped them.
Yeah.
Well, you flipped it.
Yeah. Does that count that match did happen?
There's like 3 of the. It has to be for the right event.
It's got to happen on that event, right?
Well, I was saying, like I could get a percentage that I would like at least that.
Oh well, yeah. If there's a corrected match, no, why not? I mean, well, Deonne, you made this up. You tell us.
Because we gave you the point. I was like, we gave you the point for SummerSlam. I was like, all right, if you want it.
You gave me that one.
Like, if you want it, I guess.
No, I think seeing that you had like matchups here that we did get. I mean, you were on the right wavelength at least, you know.
Yeah, I'd say I'd give mine like 20, maybe 15% right.
I mean, you got Brock and Cena at the end.
Like
But that was WrestlePalooza.
There's like 4 of them, and we only had switched them around.
WrestlePalooza,
we didn't know WrestlePalooza was happening. I got the Rock. I got John. Right.
That Logan was
Logan and John Cena, Gunther and Cena. I did say CM Punk and John Cena, and that did happen.
And you did say Cena, and that he would win against Cody.
Yeah, and then WrestleMania, we already knew that was happening, so that don't.
Except Deonne. Deonne somehow did not know that was going to happen.
We knew it was happening. I just picked a different winner.
So I got 5 out of 11.
Okay,
that's not bad, man.
That's half.
That's half. We'll take that
because we didn't know if he was going to get all of his greatest hits in either. You know,
that's 50%.
That is. All right. So now we have Honey's timeline. She had Randy Orton and Cena. That's why she's my tag team partner. She has Saturday night's main event with an appearance. She has Battleground with a no-show, which I mean is technically right because he didn't show. CM Punk and John Cena, which not the PLE, but you did say it. An appearance at Clash of Night of Champions, SummerSlam, Miz versus John Cena, which I really wish we would have got.
The fact that we missed that WWE, that we missed. Like you put him in the tournament to face Cena, like no way.
Yeah, I was like, man, but to be fair, we at least they weren't in that tag match together. Never mind.
They were, and that was fun. But I'm just saying, one of my favorite rivals of his was Miz. Yeah, but yeah, go ahead, proceed.
So no Roman versus Cena. We did get Logan Paul versus John Cena. We are going to get John Cena versus Gunther, and you did get R-Truth versus John Cena. So the PLEs aren't right, but you did predict 6 out of the 11 matches. Yeah. So Honey has had more of the timeline correct out of the 3 of us. I came in a congressman second, and a Cody Rhodes third.
A nightmare.
Nightmare 3.
What a nightmare.
What a nightmare.
This is interesting looking back because not knowing,
right?
Only knowing what's ahead, and we still had him as a heel. We didn't think that 180 would happen so quickly.
Yeah.
What, 4 or 5 months in to his heel run?
Mm-hmm.
I think we all sort of had him like coming back out of whatever he was in towards the end of his run.
Yeah, it was because of Cody.
Well, it's just a heel run, man. It was interesting from the start, but not having the Rock connected anymore just didn't make any sense.
Off.
So that was a dropped ball too. So how would y'all? I don't want to take the show over or anything. How would y'all rate his farewell tour? If you had to grade it.
You know what it is? I don't want to grade it till it's officially finished. I want to see what this Gunther match is going to look like and how it ends. What do.
Well, what GPA is he walking into the final exam with? Like, what grade is he walking?
let's hold that for the final episode. Dude. Let's hold that for the final episode of the year, because I think that is a good topic to discuss. And we can dissect that as to what do you grade it overall. What
does he need to pass?
I don't think it's up to him to pass because he did what he was supposed to do. He showed up, did the matches. It's more of did creative get it right?
Yeah.
But I think that's something that we should say for the final episode of Kayfabe for 2025, because that'll be great to recap along with a lot of the other stuff that's happening in wrestling. That'll make a great recap episode. So
depending on how the ending of that looks and how emotional we are Saturday, we'll definitely be able to grade it a little better.
And you'd hate to grade it now, see that, and it's like, damn, that definitely would have changed my grade had I said that. You don't want to be like, I give it a 7 or 8, then this shit is just incredible. You're like, yo, 10. 10 $10, man. I can't.
Because he's gonna get like the fair. I mean, we know the match card, but like that's one hell of a farewell. What are we doing? What am I missing?
That's why I laughed. I can't.
I don't even know if you say it, but apparently Sindel has 4 tits right now.
That's more than the women off Total Recall.
Right. And I don't know if they're all her tits. If she is holding 2 other tits from someone else.
Oh my God, what is going on?
And then I don't know what Sindel looks like. So now it's just like, yo, what is this person's face I've never seen with 4 tits? Because I'm a visual person. So now it's like, but I don't have a visual. So I'm now like, huh. Can only go off of the little small circle that we see.
Sindel, thank you so much for always being like the one of like the best comments throughout this whole show. I swear, the comments is like one of the best. Like never fails, never.
She has double vision, is what that is. So we can confirm that they're all her tits. All 4 tits belong to Cindy.
Great.
Thank you.
Perfect. You got an understanding.
Speaking of tits, looks like it's tits up. Looks like it's tits up in making a dream come true. As we have been hearing reports that Jade Cargill has thrown her hat into being cast as Storm in the MCU's timeline for X-Men. That was a very interesting segue, Courtney. It was very like, I know it's right, but it ain't right. But it's on kayfabe, so. But also, 5 people just left from the live, so yeah, I guess back to the drawing board with that one. Whatever. Cindy wrote it. No. Cindy wrote it. Yeah, I feel like Deonne Cole with the book.
Yeah.
That didn't hit.
This no.
Oh my god.
10 tits just left.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing? What happens when we don't do the show? Like when we have a couple of weeks and life be life and we don't see each other often enough. This is the shit that goes down, y'all. So please bear with us.
It's just the fact that normally Deonne will be the adult of the situation. And he's right in the background with me.
He's done.
He's like, dang it, I'm tired of being an adult.
I love it. It's a rare sighting.
Okay.
You get
So
maturity leaving.
Oh my god. All right. Back on the tracks. You know what? No, Cynthia, you got us once. I'm DM me what the double is. That's what you do. You DM me that. So Jade Cargill is in the hats, has thrown her hat in to officially play Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, in the live action X-Men and be entered into the MCU. Now, my question is this the right pick? And well, just thoughts on it. Just thoughts overall. Let me ask it like that. Fuck being the right pick. And everything. Thoughts on her throwing her hat into the ring. Like, is this a good choice? What are your thoughts? Like, is she brave for doing it? Like, where y'all at with this? Honey, let's start with you.
I mean, this is kind of something that we've always thought about. Like, I'm sure this is something that isn't far-fetched to most of us. Attention and commands the room, and you see what she brings athletically. As far as like her physique as well. Like, she's just I feel like it's a good. I feel like if she feels like it's a good choice for her, then do so. Because I personally like it for her. I mean, I like to see that my 2K covers semi come into life a little bit. I will say some of that's comes from a little bit of bragging rights, but I don't mind her playing Storm. I want to see that. It's just, what kind of movie is this going to be? Like, is this, you know what I mean? Like, is this going to be like the 30-second, 40-second Street Fighter film you showed, or is this going to be something that we take seriously with Jade, or is she really dipping her toe in the Hollywood water?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm not mad at it for her.
All right. Deonne, your thoughts?
I mean, is right on the nose, because I think from her music to her entrance is all Storm. Like, she gives that aura of Storm. I think it's a bold move. Like, hey, yeah, I love this character. Let me throw my hat in the ring for that character. But we don't know how Jay's acting ability is. And if it's an X-Men property like this, she's gonna be locked up for a while, knowing Marvel. So I don't know if like time-wise it'd be possible for her to do that. And this Batista really sort of just retired by the time he made Guardians, right?
Yeah.
So it's a bold move for her to do it, but it's a fine line between, and like I'm an actor or anything, but it's just like being able to portray that character and then cosplaying that character. You know what I mean? So there's a big difference. But again, bold move if she's like, hey, I want this part. Let me audition or go after this part. More power to you. They might look at you and see like, oh, we can work with that. And shoot her up the list for Storm then. But yeah, if she wants to, she can, because we've been calling her Storm for what, 5-8 years now. So it might be too on the nose though. That's the only thing I think too. It might just be too on the nose for them to cast her.
I guess I got to be that person, huh?
Are you grabbing out? You don't got the mini mic set up yet, do you?
No, I don't have a mini mic, and it's not a mini mic type of moment. Deonne said it best. It's a difference between acting the role and cosplaying the role. Right now, we've seen a lot of the cosplay of Jade Storm doing it. Does she look like it? Yeah, of course. Have we seen her dressed in it? Like we have the image here. Yes, of course. But the factors I think in it is what comes into play. Now, when y'all say, do y'all think she can do it? Mm-hmm. Here's the question. Once, like you said, Deonne, we haven't seen her acting skills. And you can't act like Jade Cargill as Storm.
Not as this character. No.
Not as this character. And so in one route she would have to do is you would have to make Storm your own then, if you're going to do that, because it's going to take a lot of great acting ability to do Storm from X-Men 97 or Storm from the X-Men comic books, and how you're going to capture that. And then two, it's like there's a maturity to Storm, you know what I'm saying? Because she's not from here. So it's like now, like again, like you do have a Jamaican background, but it's like, you know, she's not American. So there's a lot
of an accent, yeah.
Yes, but not only accent, the way she carries herself, the way she presents herself, is vastly different than you would see of an American Black woman. And it's like, can Jade do that? But not only just that, like who else you're in this circle with, because you're one of the major X-Men. This isn't like, you know, like, hey, let me play it where I can do like maybe a 1-off or a 2-off, like Damian Priest had been cast as Namor. Like you're going to be in the thick of it with everything. Mm-hmm. And so as it depending on like, you know, like these are movies. So like in a movie standpoint, it's like, yo, we got to make sure we get enough of these people that we can draw different audiences and draw enough money to bring this in. Yeah. And so it's like, it's a lot of weight to go on the shoulders. Do I think she can handle it? Absolutely. I think she absolutely can. But it's one of those like, there's a lot riding on it more than the fact of you look like Storm and you cosplay as Storm. And I don't think for a second she doesn't know that and would not take this 100% seriously and give us that Dwayne Johnson treatment when he puts something to a role and puts all of his all into it. I absolutely believe she can. But it's one of those things. And even like with we have in a chat of Maria saying Halle Berry didn't have an accent. One, that's Halle Berry. That was Oscar-winning Halle Berry
at that time, yeah.
When she was playing Storm in X-Men. She can do whatever she wants. There's a difference between you can't compare Halle and Jade Cargill.
Yeah, different generations, different
style
Storm.
That's Halle Berry. And even into that, there was still a lot of slack for that. She still caught a lot of like animosity towards that. Like now, granted, it wasn't just fully directed at her because everybody just didn't kind of like the way that they put their own spin to the X-Men franchise and then have them actually like studying the lore of the comic book. But now because of that, you want to see a more realistic version. You want to see a more comic accurate version.
There it is. Yeah.
The character. And so that's the weight that she's taking on, because you are the next iteration of the live action Storm. And just because you look like it and you cosplay as it is not enough for what's to come. So I just hope that like those are the mountains that we're gonna see and that she's gonna have to climb. But I think she can do it. But the only one that I'm still just kind of in reserve in is kind of like how Deonne said, the acting skills. Like, can you act? Because what happens when you have to have this insane, intense moment with Charles and you? Like, what is that gonna look like?
Yeah, man, like that.
And the fact that we've never seen you do it, that's a lot to put on for a Marvel project.
Especially for that being like the first role too. You know? Right. Like I know I get it, shooting for the moon here. I understand it. Totally understand it. I can get behind it. But we've been waiting for a live action Storm for a long time. And especially with like Marvel having like the rights to it now, they're going to do it. I mean, we got Wolverine in blue and yellow, for goodness sakes, man. They're gonna go full comic book character for the X-Men. I believe they would, and especially for Storm and Cyclops and all that stuff too. Because James Marsden's coming back as Cyclops. Word on the street, he's gonna be in his blue suit, man. So we're fully committing to this thing now, and that's a big lift for first role, man. Has she done any? Has she been in anything like at all? Or okay, because that would be interesting to know if she been in anything.
Let's find out,
because that could be telling.
Yeah, and Sendil, to your point, yes, we know about the Roman and Cody Street Fighter thing, but again, that's a potential one-off. Like Street Fighter can come out and they don't make another Street Fighter. And it's like, that's it. And we taking big swings with what we doing. This is Marvel MCU. This is a way higher caliber when it comes to making movies, when it comes to doing the press runs, when it comes into having to be a part of all of this stuff.
You're locked in.
And it's like you locked in for probably the next 10 years. Not saying that she can't do it. That's what I'm saying. Not saying that she can't do it. But just knowing like, yo, there's a lot that's going to come with you taking this role on. And I really just hope that you're ready and that can come. And our biggest thing is just, can you act? And because we don't know that, that's what keeps it just a tad bit shake weighty.
So I'm seeing something here in regards to Jade Cargill. She's set to make Storm. Apparently is not going to be her acting debut. Apparently there is a project that is yet to be announced. It was talked about on an article that came out in June, and she's set to make an acting debut opposite Jonathan Majors in an action thriller called True Threat. So technically Storm won't be the first thing she delves into.
Okay.
She's going into the action thriller.
Get the reps in. I mean, that's gonna take, right?
Jonathan Majors, I'm not mad.
That's all we're looking for. So, but we will keep it pushing, moving forward. We ain't got a chance to talk about it, so let's talk about it. In the words of Sydney, Virginia, man. Shout out to Sydney. Who is the masked man?
Well, who is the mystery man?
Who is the mystery man?
That shit had me crying. Yeah. I was like that. I didn't even finish watching the rest of the video. I instantly reposted it. I'm like, because that alone was freaking awesome way to start. Right. Sid, keep doing that shit, please.
Sid, that was hilarious.
We need more of that too. That was great.
Yes, please continue to let Liquid Courage Sydney come out. That shit is great. It is so the same way. So let's talk about it. I just want to know, just like, because we won't stay too long on it. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? And just one. Just one.
Austin Theory.
Okay.
that was my initial thought at first, but considering the hop game and the climbing up real fast on the cage and stuff like that, my brain instantly went to Montez Ford. Not sure why.
Oh crap! 9. He did get up that cage quick.
And then the way he picked it, the way he picked him up, the way he picked up who did he attack this past week? It was just like real, like he was like the way his movement was. It's like when Montez kind of gets hyped, like, you know, overhyped, and he starts like shaking the ropes and stuff. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna go with
that'll be an interesting development if it was.
That's an interesting way to break out Solo too, unless it's both of them. But I don't know. I doubt it.
Well, you know, there was speculation that the two mystery men are
Potentially too
different sizes from the one that we saw at Survivor Series to the one that we saw now. So
he's definitely not short.
No,
like
sure.
I thought, honestly, the first night I thought it was LA Knight, to be completely honest.
Is a stud and has a physique. He has a good height.
So Courtney thinks it might be Trick Williams.
Guy, but
yeah, so Stone Cold Courtney is here with us, and she's saying it might be Trick Williams.
Now that would be fun.
I just don't see Trick Williams getting up that cage that fast.
Austin Theory, yeah. LA Knight, we've seen him jump to the top rope.
Nah, it's not LA.
I feel like it would be LA's a little shorter than this.
Well, he got attacked by this. He got attacked this week anyway, so we know it's not.
So definitely.
He's not in play.
I'm gonna go with my tag team partner on this, and I'm thinking Montez Ford.
Like that person had some good hop game.
It's just the speed for me. It's the speed of he moves.
What if we're thinking? Okay, what if? Hear me out. What if they got somebody to scale the hey, you can't make it up that cage, whoever it might be. Like, hey, we need somebody to get up this cage, get up out, and you'll be completely blacked out. You just hit the move and leave, just so they could get somebody to scale the cage. I don't know. Maybe they was like, hey, Austin Theory could do it though.
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. I was like, maybe they were just like, hey, we need somebody to do this for tonight. Get in and get out, and then we'll put the real man back in it on Monday. I don't know. But I think there's enough talent back there, certain talent that could possibly climb up and do what this masked person did. Montez, that jumps him to the top of the line, man. Like, what's the motivation here, man? He's tired of being held back.
Yeah.
There's a good story there.
Montez as a Paul Heyman guy. Because you got to think about it too, why this works with that. Logan Paul can't be there forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, Logan Paul got other stuff he do, so he has to take a step back. And so you have to have someone take that place when he's gone. Otherwise, you go back to just the Braun and Bronson, and then it's like, okay, are y'all gonna put them in another tag team or what?
Boza, I don't know if that would make any sense, considering that she will not affiliate herself with Paul Heyman, the man who betrayed her husband. So I don't think that would work that well.
Also, if Becky Lynch is built like that, not shaming, but I'm gonna need you to start going back to your software.
Yeah. That first stomp, that first night looked legit though, man. Like it.
But that's what makes me think it's Montez. That's what makes me think that it's Montez. Because look at how elevated he does stuff, like with the frog splash, even like the thing on the ropes and stuff like that. Like,
the Austin Theory got some hops too, man. He's got one of the best drop kicks in the business.
He do. I like, that's why I don't disagree with either yours or Honey's. It's just for me and seeing it, it's like, man,
whose form is this right here? Whose form is this for a super kick? If you had to think,
let's see.
Montez,
I'll do something here.
Look at the build.
I'm zooming in. Yeah, man. Like Austin Theory has tree trunks for legs too.
Exactly. Sandil, I thought Grayson Waller, he's just not tall enough. Like Jake Grayson is tall. Look at the arms.
Completely like covered too, man. Like you can't get an inkling of nothing. Just
But what gives it away, look at the chest. Austin Theory's chest is way bigger than that.
oh, Theory's a thick kid. Yeah.
That's what I'm like. That don't, and again, so like if you look at how Austin's shaped, his legs don't kick like that.
No, man. Okay. I never even thought Montez or anybody else. That's a solid.
Just think
theory.
of Montez and think of Montez doing a super kick. And remember, this is like contact and finna come down.
And it's not like Montez doesn't have athleticism because he kills those like step up insecurities and all of that. Like,
yep.
See, that's what I'm thinking with Jeffrey. Cage was Austin, Raw was Montez. That's where I'm at.
I'm not mad at that either, though.
More than one person. That's interesting.
I'm not mad at it being multiple people. I'm really not.
Boy,
I would love it to be. I would love it to be both of them, if I'm being honest. Just because I think both of them could use that rub.
Boy, so, Austin Theory definitely, and so does Montez. He was in the Elimination Chamber, what, 3 years ago?
Yep. And we ain't heard nothing.
Nothing.
It's time, man.
Nada. Dude, I'm watching a clip.
But we'll find out.
Honey's on the case.
Yep, Honey's on the case. Well, let's talk about NXT.
Yeah, that could be Montez. I'm looking at from the outside to the inside on the cage match, the way he climbed up the cage. Sorry. I was just like, that could be I'm sticking with what I said. I say what I said. That's it.
All right. NXT deadline.
Wait. Where is he?
Where's who?
We're talking about NXT deadline. Where's he at?
He's still relocated.
Will Jonah Jameson? No.
I'm too hot for that. I'm too hot for that. Yeah, no, I'm too hot for that. I forgot all about that. I don't even know where that's buried at right now.
He was high when he did it, y'all.
I was like, who? Who's she talking about?
Will was just looking like.
I sure was. I was like, who's? I was like, John. You talking about John Cena? Like, what you mean? He wasn't. It's not there. Like, wait, what?
You how when you do it the first time, that's the part that's even more hysterical.
You know what though? This deadline is not worth the J. Jonah Jameson impression.
You know what? It actually is not. So that's fine. I'm with it.
There was only one thing that was the highlight of this shit. All is back to the way it should be. As the leader of the Big Back Coalition is a two-time NXT champion.
2 times.
What you saying, Deonne?
I didn't see it coming because I think we all thought that Oba was going to make that jump, but then they make that stipulation to like who's going to be facing Cody. Then you could see that him winning it, but before that, I was like, this man is bound for Raw, SmackDown next year, early next year.
Because here's the you got to remember, there's nowhere to put him right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the majors coming back, getting ready for WrestleMania. This is where you keep him protected and safe.
Until after Mania?
Until after Mania. Let him do one more stand and deliver. That way, him and folks like JC Jane crown who the next chapter of NXT is. Because right now you got Roman Reigns returning, and it looks like he got his eyes on the World Heavyweight Championship. You got Braun Breaker going up against CM Punk. Even in the IC title, you got now so many people going after Dominic, when it's most likely going to be Rey Mysterio versus Dominic for both titles. So it's like you do all of that.
That's a theory, or we leading to that?
Yeah. Oh. I think this might be also Ray's last run.
Ray's last year. He's 51. Man.
Yeah, and he said
good.
He said he wanted his last match to be with his son.
Well, that's it then.
I think it might be titles versus the career and the mask.
Oh, all of it. He losing everything. Damn, Will.
He's literally, his Councilman's story is trying to literally take Rey Mysterio, have him retire, literally a deadbeat.
Damn right. You damn right. But I did throw in an incentive of if he was to win, Dominic could no longer call himself a Mysterio.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine if he went by Dominic Guerrero.
I was gonna say, can you imagine if he disowns him and then he like gives him, there's like a segment where he gives him papers to sign him off as Guerrero.
Oh my goodness, that's good too.
Hey, and he bring back the lie, cheat, and steal merch.
Yo, and come back in the low rider.
I'm just saying, you know, like WWE, when y'all watch this.
See, here, this is what always happens, man. We get too excited about what we come up with on this show, or say on this show, and then when it don't happen, we message each other like they should have went with our stuff.
It might not happen
because it's true,
right? Well,
it's true.
Exactly, but it might not happen when we say or think it will happen. It'll probably happen a little later.
Oh God, change his name, change his last name. Do that. Just do
it. I'm making that a clip. That's gonna be incredible.
Just do it.
That would be phenomenal.
Yes, but all is right in the NXT world with my client back as the NXT champion, as he should be. And then we had the women's and men's Iron Survivor Challenge go on at Deadline as well. For those that may not watch NXT as much and don't know about what the Iron Survivor Challenge is, it is a match that is exactly 25 minutes long in increments of, I believe, 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Two people start the match and then another person will come in, and in that span of 25 minutes, whoever has the most pinfalls will be declared the winner, and they will become the number one contender for the NXT championships at New Year's Eve. And we're gonna start with the women's. This bullshit happened. Evolve champion Kendall Gray defeated Lola Vice, Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan, and Sol Ruka to be the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
We got to push Evolve, man. That's the future.
I mean, here's my thing. If we're just serving it up for JC to win, why have her win this one? Because her getting a title shot is a Tuesday episode, if anything.
That's understandable.
Because there's no way she's beating JC Jane.
Yeah.
There's no way. See, even that's JC Jane saying, hey, he right. Tell him I said that the councilman is right. There's no way it's happening. And that's what it feels like, though.
Yeah.
Is it just to get JC Jane through to stand and deliver?
I think so. Either that or Vengeance Day.
Until April for her.
Or Vengeance Day, yeah.
Yeah, either Vengeance Day or stand and deliver. But it's like
it's a good rub for Evolve, man.
Huh?
It's a good rub for Evolve. Like
it is a good rub for Evolve. I get that part. The only part that I do not like, and then again, this is me being biased and having a little bit of favoritism, is you had 4 women who could not lose. You had 4 women who needed that. Really, it was only 3, because this is really like Sol Ruka's first time kind of eyeing the WWE, the NXT Women's Championship. So she had the least amount to lose. But what does this do for Kalani? What does this do for Jordan? What does this do for Lola? Nothing. And now it shows you that, oh, hey, we still don't believe in you 3, but we're going to keep putting you in the back line because now we need to push Evolve.
Yeah, I understand it. I understand the move. Wasn't my pick initially. I kind of saw this for Jordan. Not sure what direction Sean is going in with this, but I do understand why the move could possibly be made, because Kendall, there's something about Kendall Gray that she has a good backing with a lot of the fans in Evolve and in NXT, but it's just if she's the evolved champion, why would you put her in the position? Are we putting her in a position to hold both titles? Is that what we're trying to do? I'm not, you know what I mean?
If you
And
want to
if
get
we're
more
trying to
eyeballs,
stretch out, if we're
You
trying
don't
to stretch out
need that
JC
many
Jane's
eyeballs.
run, you know, you're gonna have her lose to JC Jane if you want. If the whole point is to big up JC Jane up until Stand and Deliver, not sure if it's just like a side mission to give JC, but I personally think Jordan Grace or any of the other women could have walked out with that as well. But I understand why they could have possibly been making this move.
And I feel the way with like
she is impressive though. She is great.
She's great. No, again, this don't really have too much to do about her. Like she's checked off every box you need to be. Like that girl's gonna be a superstar. But it's just the writing in it is what just really throws it off, because even like Stone Cold Courtney said, like Ren Sinclair should have been in that spot. Like, yo, for Ren Sinclair to be in there last year, do such an incredible job, and the closest she gets to it this year is to walk her down the ramp. Like, come on, bro. That's a slap in the face to these women that we've gotten so invested in the wanting to see be champions. Like now you got Kaylani Jordan being like not relevant as much anymore. And then look the heat that she's getting and stuff like that. And it's like, yo. And then like with Jordan Grace, it's just like, yo, either call her up or like, what are y'all doing? Because y'all just wasting her time right now.
They are. Because wasn't she in a match for the Knockouts Championship too?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you did that already. You came from there. Like, what's the point of you being in this?
Same thing with who won. It was like, okay, well, why she just didn't win the first time when they had that match? If this was y'all was
yeah, I'm not understanding either, because we have talked about how the women's division on NXT is stacked and how good and talented they are.
Yep.
And this could have been like always equated to like the Attitude Era, where you had the 6-man Hell in Cell, for instance. Even just taking those 6 right there, everybody was after the world title. Nobody went for the mid card. It was all, these battles are going to get me to that goal of being the world champion. You could have did the same thing here, because all those women have been fighting to be world champion. I mean, NXT champion, and none of them have gotten close. And then it's like, how much more time am I going to invest into it, knowing that this trigger is going to get pulled in NXT? Just call them up if we're wasting time here.
That's
Jordan
what
Grace
I was
wasting time. I mean, Jada Parker wasting time. Like Lola Vice, like just go ahead, man. Like let's.
Why wasn't Jada in this match?
Probably good thing she wasn't
in the Iron Survivor match. Like,
what is going on?
What is going on back there, Sean?
Yeah. So I'm saying, bro, like it's
unless you're doing call-ups, and a lot of these girls are going to be graduating soon, and this is Kendall's coming out party as the next up in NXT, giving her a rivalry with JC Jane in the future. I don't know.
That's bad. That's bad. I'm sorry, yo. Like I know, like I'm sorry. You have way too many women that have been there that should be fighting for this title. Like I agree with what we talked about on Women's Wrestling Talk, when it was like, yo, they don't have to have long title reigns.
Well, let them understand it's developmental, development. It's a third brand. We understand it. They're not there for a long time, forever.
So it's like, yo, like let these women who have been holding it down get some shine. And it's like, bro, like it just, I don't like this. I understand what it's for. I understand to promote the story. And I'm sure that one of the women that was in that match, maybe even Jada Parker, someone is going to dethrone JC Jane out of one of them. But it's like, yo, it just be in some of the things where we just getting a little too obvious, and we getting the too, and just a little bit too where we're like, yo, word. Because even though they had a match this same night, this could have easily went to Izzy Dane. This could have easily went to Tatum Paxley to try to get back into the title picture. It's just like, yo, it was a waste of a call. And the same thing with the men's match. Javon Evan wins.
My thing is, I'm not mad at it if you're trying to give him a build up into it and for the match that it was prepared to be for, but you literally changed it up and had him use this match, use the Iron Survivor, ticket to pretty much do your match this week.
Mm-hmm.
Like what I didn't understand.
We'll talk about that because we are gonna talk about NXT, but I just want you to get your thunder from it.
I mean, it's the young OG, man. Like, I'm not mad at it. He's pulling his weight around. He's trying to, he's trying to show. He's trying to come out to the world, to the big leagues, and it's well earned, and he's been putting in that work. I guess I'm not mad at it, but I definitely saw this going another different way. Like, I just don't know what creative was trying to do or to show us this night, because I was very confused by a lot of things.
You could say you wasn't mad at it. This was the first time I fell asleep watching this match.
Right.
And I was like, yo, that's ass. That is what it's giving me. I fell asleep. Like, I woke up to see Javon Evans, like to see Joe Hendrick go over the rope with Leon Slater and Javon get the pin. Just thinking about it, got me yawning. Because that's how it felt.
He just made
That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. Because it just like, one, I didn't like the picks at all. Like, none of these people was like, yo, like none of this was, it didn't give us anything. It didn't give us anything. I'm sorry to say. It's just like, okay. The only thing it did get, I'll change that. The only thing it gave us was Javon can add Iron Survivor to his portfolio, which is dope. It's not a belt, but it is something to be able to say. Deonne, your thoughts?
I mean, it's, I guess, treated like the Royal Rumble a little bit, like almost maybe like an X-Men up. But I feel like Javon Evans need to be in this one. He could have gotten a title match either way. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest on this one. I didn't watch the rest of this one. It didn't feel like recent years, so yeah. I was like, you know what, I'll come back. My plan was that I would come back to it, and then I didn't. And I looked on Twitter and saw, oh, okay, and just kept scrolling.
Yeah. and it's not a knock on all the talent that took place or all the talent that was in this match, but what's the payout? I'm trying to understand, like, what is the end goal of this, especially if you made this young man win this match, you booked it this way, and then had him punch in his Iron Survivor ticket literally a week later, or literally days later. It's just, there's so many other different directions we could have gone in. It's not the way I would have booked it. I'm not sure what they were thinking with this, but I'm not mad at Javon Evans getting another win, getting a win and everything like that. But you also had him punch that ticket in to then have him lose an opportunity to go at the title.
And we'll get to that in a second.
I'm sorry, I'm just mad about that. As you could tell.
Well, I promise you, this is how you know Honey got money, because Honey don't fucking listen at all. But like, give us your thought on the mystery man. Well, at first I thought it was Austin, but now I'm changing it to say it's gonna be Montez. Honey, just give one. I know, but I had to give you context. But I can't believe that he cashed it and said, whoa, we're gonna talk about it, Honey, in just a minute. Okay. He cashed his stuff in and then lost. And I'm like, okay.
I forgot that we still have to go over NXT. There's so much shit that we haven't talked about. Sorry.
Honey, Chris is the mystery man. She showed the fuck is. She showed the fuck is. She just be running in on segments over here. Curb stomping the room. I don't give a fuck.
If I had enough room, I'd try to be able to show y'all my stance on a super kick. Maybe we could try to put it together, you know.
Be like it was Honey this whole time. I knew it. I
said I was gonna get to the bottom of the mystery.
Oh, your boy.
And then this nigga.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this.
You want to talk about your favorite wrestler on NXT?
Who the hell said that? Where pull up that clip, because that was never.
You wasn't excited that chinchilla leather Tony D'Angelo is back?
Nah.
Like the way that they ended this was like, yo, what made y'all think this was gonna be it? Who back there was like, yo, you know what'll really had him clamoring for Tuesday? Tony D'Angelo returning.
How
was the reception when he was revealed?
It was crickets.
What you just did.
It was crickets. No pop.
Really?
No one knew who he was. Yeah, no one knew who he was. He kind of like the light flashed on Javon. He started walking into it, and we were like, well, yo, who is that? And the beard had grown, so we just didn't recognize it at first. Then he did a spine buster, and it was like, oh, that's Tony D'Angelo.
I just realized he has shaved sides.
Yeah.
He looks like every other wrestler too, man. Like this is the trademark for wrestlers of the 2020s.
He looks like his sidekick that he just had, not Channing.
He looked like Nico from the Cullen.
Nico.
That's who I thought that was at first, and I was like, oh, that's Tony. Yeah.
Not sure why.
That deadline was a waste of 3 hours. I'm just, except for the first 8 minutes. First 8 minutes were magical. The rest, where were we? But let's get into something quick with Monday Night Raw.
Yeesh.
The Usos are back, and they want tag team gold, and they will be igniting their rivalry on this upcoming Monday Night Raw against the New Day.
Xavier's a clown, man. Like, can we go back to that picture? Can we go back to look at the Razor Ramon?
Got the little
so good, man. It's so good.
It is.
What's the question, Will?
So the Usos are a tag team again. Thoughts?
Well, the Usos are never going to stop being a tag team. They're twin brothers. Like, I know that. Like, we all know that, guys. But do we have to run this back again with them with the tag team run? Didn't Jey Uso just come up with a singles run? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
As a fan, I took this as man. Jay's back in the tag team division. That was my thought. As a fan, seeing him as world champion this year, competing in singles matches, defending titles, and winning a Rumble. And I'm like, dang, you end the year. Your year started with the Rumble, and your year ends with you back in a tag team, which I'm sure they're fine with. But geez, man, like it makes me think that they don't fully believe in him as a single star anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That doubt is there. So we'll see. Maybe it's that, or maybe this is just another storyline for him to crash out and go singles. So we'll see. But did not have this on my bingo card to finish out the year.
Not for Jey Uso, no.
A New Day Usos to finish off 2025.
How many more times do we need to see these guys fight?
Great matches, though. But I'm just saying, I thought Jay was a little bit past this.
Mm-hmm.
All things considered from this year.
I have no comment on this. We're going to be here all night. More tag team news. we have new AEW Women Tag Team Champions in the Babes of Wrath.
Inaugural.
Yeah, they were here in Atlanta last night.
Hot Atlanta.
They sure were.
Willow Nightingale and
Harley Cameron.
I was about to call her by her real name. That's why I was like, no, it's not Danny. That is not her. That's her real name.
Yeah.
I was like, what is her stage name? Harley Cameron. Now, I have a question about this. Not initially on the match itself. So, Deonne, don't worry. I know, cool you jets. I'm going somewhere.
Oh no, I was just reading comments on some things. That's all.
It's just imagery, But I've been noticing, and even though WWE says they don't do it, even though they do it, that there's been more of a focus on the women's division now with these tag titles over at AEW. And what I've noticed is very interesting on the WWE side that the women's tag team division now is jam-packed with the top rated superstars that they don't want to throw into the world title picture right now. So you got Riho or Rio, however they call it, Alexa and Charlotte, Bailey and Lyra, the Kabuki Warriors, Lash and Nia.
I'm all for that one.
Me too.
And then you're looking at AEW's women's tag division, who also happens to have a lot of stacked tag teams.
Solo turned into tag teams as well.
So thoughts on thoughts on the parallels of where this is and who's doing it better.
You would like to think that they both see the value in women's tag team wrestling. That would be the hope. But it's always about like establishing like true tag teams. I think that's why the men's division works so well when the men's division is at its best is when you have true teams, not just names put together. And I think both AEW and WWE are searching for that now, even though they have like world title champions, former champions in these tag teams teaming up. I'm not sure about AEW. I can just go over what WWE has done. That's what they're doing, is what I see. I still don't know whether or not they believe in those tag team titles, though. But I could be wrong. That's all.
Your thoughts, honey?
All I will say is I'm not really sure who's doing it better because I can't say who's doing it better because I haven't really been following all of the AEW product. But up until like recent weeks with this inaugural tag team championship, but I like to see more. I like to see more of it. I'm not too fond of solo acts becoming a tag team, but if you got a stacked roster and you trying to, continue to elevate women's wrestling in a different way and try to show us something different with these stars that we're used to seeing on a solo front, I can't knock it. And that's all I'll say.
These two, they petty. That's all I'm gonna say. Very petty of both of these people. But
it's the song that never ends.
The song that never ends. I just found it very curious when I saw it Monday. I was like, there are a lot of like big names right now in the tag division. I was like, and a lot of lightweight in the IC title, the World Championship, the Women's World title, and the US Championship.
Stop it.
Because she's not wrong, Deonne. The face that you're making, like
your whole mood, you're just dead quiet, so
right.
uninterested.
I have nothing to add for AEW, man.
Like, I got
I'm just laying out. I'm just letting y'all take it. I'm laying out here.
Do better, Deonne. I need you to watch some highlights. You ain't gotta watch a show, but watch some highlights. For Courtney's sake, keep up.
They were here in Atlanta. I had no clue. I
so out of touch with the world.
I didn't see no ad. I didn't see no billboard.
I'm not gonna lie, Courtney, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry. I know AEW Revolution is coming here to LA, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna do a Instagram and TikTok when a WWE wrestling fan goes to AEW. Oh, and I was gonna take my locks and make them like this, like, ugh. What's that smell? Y'all smell it? What's that smell? Oh, start wiping down the seats before I sit down. Just
Stop it.
It's so smoky in here. What is that?
Well, that's the AEW. They're not like in Atlanta proper. They're like College Park near the airport. Like they're out of town.
Right. Be at the concession stand. How much is nachos?
But to be
25, are they real nachos? What is this place?
But to be honest, though, one of the matches was really good that I thought from Winter Was Coming, which I actually watched some of it last night. But the match that really caught me was Kyle Fletcher and Speedball Mike Bailey. That was a good match.
Be like, honey, I had a hot dog and half of the bread was missing. What is this place? Ugh.
I wouldn't even eat the hot dogs from there.
Why is it so loud in here? Oh, those fireworks didn't crack right. Oh, that's the music they chose to come out to. Wouldn't have been me. I'm on it. Courtney gonna be pissed at me.
Judgmental, judging everything. Like
judging everything.
Ugh. Down to the way the entry is for the tickets and shit.
Right. But we'll keep it pushing. A little bit about NXT, just the aftermath of what went on. As you know, honey spoiled for you. You didn't see it. Javon cashed in early and decided to challenge Oba Femi this past Tuesday for the NXT title. But before we get to that, Blake Monroe, shout out to Blake Monroe because
sorry.
Blake Monroe decided to issue an open challenge for her NXT North American title. And according to Ava, she was like, be careful what you wish for. And the entire roster came out. And Ava had pissed Blake Monroe quite off because of the fact that, you know, you're being very unprofessional, which if you kind of think about it, it is very funny that she is playing a heel, but also keeping this title very relevant. And I would have actually liked to have seen her do an open challenge. I get that this is the story and what you're trying to push and maybe run around in. But in this particular one, I was like, well, Ava, you kind of wrong for this because she did ask you for an open challenge. Why send everybody out? Send out somebody to really face her.
Ava petty. Ava, you being petty.
Yeah, Ava petty. I forget who. I
love it, though. I love it.
Or it would have been cool, like, for a reveal to see who, like, Blake Monroe may have like paid to like come and lay down, sort of thing. Somebody of lesser talent.
That's funny.
So she could get the quick win.
That's funny.
And defend her title. And then this is the reason why. But who is this woman over to the right? She's on the roster. Who was that?
She was the first Evolve champion.
That's Callie Armstrong, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. She don't play that.
On Instagram. Look up on Instagram. Yeah.
Yes, please. Beast.
Boy, she is.
That's your Nikki Blackheart of NXT.
Right. I was just gonna say
she's gonna toss somebody in the ring from the floor. Like that's what she looks like she's capable of doing.
She has.
She literally has.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Callie Armstrong. Hello.
Callie Armstrong ain't no game. So, but Javon Evans, Oba, my client, NXT title on the line. And it ended with Ricky Saints interfering in the match and costing Javon Evans the title. All because Ricky Saints wants to dethrone the ruler himself. Again, what are we doing?
Ricky's not a heel though. After this, is he?
It sure as hell came off that way.
It sounds like a heelish tactic. So
I'm sorry. Time out. Boza, what would I need to be kissing anybody's ass for? Are you under the impression Javon was gonna beat my client? You thought the night was gonna end with him holding that belt up?
Absolutely not.
Boy, Javon got 2K cutscened the last time they went up against threw him into that table from the
you
ring.
Can't do that to him twice because then it's gonna be what's the point of having him go for the title? So I ain't gotta kiss nobody's ass. My client, the ruler himself, we wasn't worried about nothing. We got something big happening this weekend. That was a footnote.
Yeah, we know what was up when this man came back. There's no way you're gonna have him come back looking the way he does and not come back and retain that and reclaim that title. No way.
Not at all. So, but congratulations on retaining the title. Again, it kind of just feels like they're just trying to get through December, and we're gonna try this again next year. But also want to get into some SmackDown news, and of course, that's SmackDown preview this Friday. And if you are a SmackDown fan and you don't want to watch it alone, and I don't know why you would, when you have Honey Night SmackDown happening every Friday with our favorite sweetest ooze, Honey, right here, the mystery woman that we be seeing running from the crowd and back into the crowd. But SmackDown this week, we have mixed tag team action going on. We have Damian Priest and his bestie Rhea Ripley reuniting again as the Twin Towers of Terror to take on Aleister Black and Zelina. No longer the Vega anymore, just Zelina in mixed tag team action tonight to this Friday. We also have Alexa Bliss and Lash Legend going at it. The Bougie Bully will be taking on the Goddess.
That size difference is going to be wild.
That's going to be hilarious.
It's going to be a fun match.
It's going to be a very fun match.
The opposites.
Mm-hmm.
This gives me Rey Mysterio versus Kane vibes.
Right. Or even Big Show.
Yeah, or Big Show. But that's what it gives. This is going to be fun, like you said. And then, of course, the U.S. Open Challenge is put on hold this week because it already has a challenger, as Dragunov will be defending his United States Championship against the Blackheart himself, Tommaso Ciampa. Now, Honey, just real quickly, which of these are you looking forward to the most?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Alexa and Lash Legend. I'm really digging, like we just briefly mentioned, the opposite in the athletic ability of these two women. Two different walks of life, two different sizes, two different women with their own paths. And Lash Legend pretty much coming to the main roster, letting the girls know that she's made it here. And Alexa Bliss is obviously she's the goddess. She's a legend and a future legend in her own right. And she's pretty much, they had the crossover tag teams where they were facing, Charlotte and Nia and everything like that. So they're just continuing that story going on with them. I do like these bougie bullies. I'm not going to lie. I really do. But yeah, as far as I would have said the other match, but everybody knows. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows. Mm-hmm. We're not scared of the Terror Twins.
All right, Deonne, any of these three that you're looking forward to?
I mean, the Ciampa Ilya match could be a really good one. Like, it's giving me like black and gold NXT possibilities with this one. So, no, I'm looking forward to that one. I'll watch the replay. Tomorrow's a D&D night, so I'll watch the replay. I'll watch the replay for it.
It could potentially give like Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano.
It feels very NXT black and gold.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger of a story.
Yeah.
A banger of a match. So that is what's going to be happening. Now, also, too, we are jumping into the Royal Rumble. And I just want one answer, honey.
Yes.
One answer. In the men's and women's Royal Rumble, who needs to win the Royal Rumble next year? We'll start with the men. In the men's category, who needs to be the last person standing in this ring punching his ticket to WrestleMania? We are at the end of the year. There's no lot story to tell anymore. Who needs it? Who would like to go first?
I can take it.
All right.
LA Knight. If not now, it'll never happen.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna have you hold that one. Honey, yours.
I was gonna say the same exact one. Considering the events of this past week, especially.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I want to say it, but I don't want to say it.
I think I know who you might say, but go ahead, just say it.
I think Kevin Owens is going to win the Royal Rumble.
Is he back by next month?
I hope so. I'm just throwing it out.
That's an interesting one. What made you think that?
Because of what happened at the last Royal Rumble and then the pop he would get at coming back. Like that's a new and that's such a refresh to be able to give Cody that rivalry to ignite again. Because remember, they went in last Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to win and to come back still in that paranoid state that he was in, and that's now Cody's mission, that's something that you could really look forward to and sell for the Royal Rumble. Now, I'm saying it like that. Now, the next question I was going to ask, because both of you chose LA Knight, can you think of someone that would be a bigger draw of him winning outside of LA Knight, and which one makes more sense for him to win, the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber?
That always comes down to like the title that's chosen, right? Like if they go after Cody, it's the world title that's up for grabs, right? Well, that's the number one contender for Elimination Chamber, right? Or vice versa.
Vice versa, yeah.
Yeah. Dang. So someone else that comes to mind, I mean, Drew could get a dub somewhere around for this year. That'd be big. He's won it before.
But I say think of one of like the draw, like the pop that it would get. Like this is one of those like.
Oh, if they win, okay.
Because I agree with LA Knight. Like I'm not like I only said something to just be different for the showcase. Like I would love for LA Knight to win. But as far as how booking be concerned, how stuff be going, would they give him the Rumble or would they make him get it at Elimination Chamber?
I don't know who'd get a bigger pop than him winning it. Like Jacob Fatu, if he's back, maybe.
Who you got, honey?
Dom.
Shit.
I agree with you.
That's the only equal. That's the only biggest pop that comes close.
But it's only depending on if he don't have them titles no more.
Right. That's what I mean. Like it depends on what's going on with Dom at that time. But my first initial thought is Dom. I mean, there's probably one other one I would say, but you said choose one.
I mean, they're setting up Braun Breaker to be the guy.
Yeah. There's two though. We're not saying that
to win the Rumble?
Either Gunther
Mm.
And honey, hold the table. Just hold the table.
Don't. Oh, well. I'm gonna walk away for a second.
They wouldn't do that.
Logan Paul wins.
They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do it. Not for the Rumble, Will. A Money in the Bank.
Deonne, yes, they would.
A Money in the Bank. No, a Money
Saudi
in the Bank.
loves Logan Paul. They would. He's absolutely right.
A Money in the Bank, sure. A Rumble?
I need to walk this off.
I can't. Oof.
I want you to really think about that for a second. I want you to just really give the thought of it. In Riyadh, too, the first ever one. You trying to make headlines, Deonne.
I swear to
Hunter, man.
Hunter, I swear, if you put him at number one, I swear, and have him win.
Logan will get 30. Logan would probably be 30.
I think the thing is why, like, I'm not having like an equal reaction as Honey is because he's sort of proven that he's here for. He's not playing around, you know, and that's the only way I could justify it in my brain of being okay. You committed to this thing. You've made all these dates. You've been part of these storylines. You've gone up against all of our big talent and have not blinked.
The biggest
moments.
Talent.
Shoot. It could.
For shits and giggles, I'm also gonna say, just to get him out of this tag team crap, Finn Balor.
I think Ben's missed his boat a bit, unless they circle back after this Judgment Day thing.
Finn,
he could always do that and choose Cody.
But Finn's one of them stories right now where he hasn't set nothing up for himself right now in order to do that.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be something that you're gonna show us that's gonna hit a little bit different,
right?
Because if not, it's like it wouldn't. It's kind of like Kendall Gray winning Iron Survivor. Like, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we doing right now?
But yeah, you want to draw a heat and have Saudi Arabia either booing and cheering. Logan Paul is the right guy to choose to win that Rumble. And I can't believe I'm saying that.
So LA Knight doesn't get his shot because of
but he still got
elimination chamber. You're right.
Got elimination chamber. That's why when y'all said it, I was like, because of how they've been booking stuff, that's how I could see them doing that with him.
So Vegas, man.
Just saying.
I don't want to think about Vegas right now.
Well, then we won't. Let's move on to the women. Let's move on to the women's. Who needs to win the women's Royal Rumble this year?
Oh, I know.
Naomi just had that baby, right?
She ain't had that baby yet, though. You know she damn well she didn't have that baby yet.
Oh, no. She just announced in like August. No, bro.
I can't.
We won't see Naomi till 2027.
Damn.
And we're picking. This is the part where we pick one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's only one winner.
Honey finna give like 7 options. Well, I can see this one.
No. But I think I'm actually certain on who I would want to win this Rumble.
Who you got?
Give me Chelsea Green.
I'm not mad at that.
Just signed a 5-year deal, a new 5-year extension. She's on fire right now.
I will say this though. This is no knock to her, but Chelsea gives me the same thing as LA Knight. Elimination Chamber vibes.
I need the road to I want the road to Chelsea Mania to start man.
Because think about it. You get heel Chelsea Mania. Her winning the Rumble, she has to do that as a face. like the moment of Chelsea being a face and doing that, the pop she would get winning the Rumble. But her cheating in the Elimination Chamber to win?
I don't know.
Who was okay? Two things. Chelsea Green has been the most entertaining thing in the Women's Rumble for the last 2-3 years.
I'm saying,
like, perfect timing.
Yeah, but again, you got to think about your other superstars.
This is what, and you. Oh crap! I hope I didn't lose that thought. The face and the baby face and heel thing. Who was the last heel to win a Rumble? Like, does that pop up for anybody?
Was Becky a heel when she won?
Because that's like, well, I don't even think I've even thought about that. Like what you said about she'd have to be a baby face.
Asuka's won, Becky Lynch won, Charlotte won twice.
Last true heel was the last true heel on paper was Charlotte in 2020.
Yeah, and then maybe Ronda.
Okay.
Hold on, let me.
Well, Ronda, she came back as a baby face, but we didn't want that.
Ronda was in 2022, but that was a face return apparly.
Mm-hmm.
It says face.
It was supposed to be.
You know what I'll say? It's kind of like anti-face. Like it was kind of like one of those. She was like an anti-hero. Because I remember, it was just like, yo, I don't give a fuck what y'all want. I'm doing my thing. Y'all can like it or not, but you had other people you didn't like. And she ain't
I guess, but technically they say here that Charlotte was a heel and tweener for the 2020. Bailey, I don't think Bailey was a heel in 20.
No, because that's what she.
No, she wasn't a heel.
No, because you had the damage control thing, and that's
so Rhea Ripley 2023. That's still in between because everybody loves mommy and she was in Judgment Day and all of that. But
like I don't even think about the guys. That's wild. But Liv Morgan just got the rub at the last PLE from Cena.
Nah, Liv got to watch her back. Liv's gonna have a couple side quests before we get her back on track.
That would be a good way to reignite her. Well, not reignite her, but like, hey, you're on your way to Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I need my road. I need my road to Chelsea Mania.
That's the only one that comes to mind.
Damn, really?
It just it's late, man. And I'm trying to think because you got me thinking about Pops too, and like who would beat that Pop or whatever.
Come on, man.
Man, y'all heard the Pop when she won the title.
Io Sky is gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Oh wow! You know what? It's crazy that she hasn't won one yet. That's wild. She's gonna be the next Iron Woman too in that in the Royal Rumble match.
Mm-hmm. And if not her, AJ Lee.
It is her first Rumble.
But that's what makes me think she's gonna get put out early by Becky. And then that's when we finally get Becky versus AJ.
And there you go. There's that match.
That's gonna be fun.
Because Becky gotta get her lick back somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she hasn't. They've really kept that far apart for a while since
because they're trying to get it to Mania. Yeah, they're trying to get it to Mania. That's why.
Smart.
But Io Sky for me. Io Sky needs to win the Royal Rumble. So you detach her from Rhea, allow her to go possibly because last year she was champ. She walked in as champ.
Yep.
So getting a chance to run it back with her and Stephanie.
Oof.
Because you got to think about we're selling tickets.
Right. Yeah, man. Who's on the back end of that?
That's why I say, as much as I love Chelsea, I was like, I would see them giving Chelsea Elimination Chamber.
Will wants Mania.
Right, because you did that right after the Royal Rumble. Just
the whole place doing it.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get the conclusion of their first match, right? Their first one-on-one with EO and Stephanie. Like,
well, no, we had it for WrestlePalooza when they fought for the title.
That's right. There it was. WrestlePalooza is a blur.
Yeah. But I'm going, but I sit with EO.
That's a good pick.
We live. So
that's a very good pick.
Yeah, but we want to know y'all's in the comments. Make sure y'all in the comments letting us know if you're watching this video who you think needs to win the Royal Rumble between the men and women. And so lastly, let's get into it. Predictions. We got 15 minutes left on the podcast. I want to get y'all out of here so y'all can go get y'all a rest before midnight hits. Saturday night's main event. The last time is now. And we have some definitely WWE 2K25 titles that they've given us for John Cena's last run. Our first one is going to be Bayley versus Sol Ruka.
I don't know.
Who will be the winner of this match?
It's my favorite horsewoman and like the star of the future.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be really, really good, but not
DQ finish, man. Draw.
That could happen. That could happen.
Come on, man. This is a wild match.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm going Bayley. I'm going with Bayley.
Me too.
I feel like she could use a win on her belt right now, you know.
I too am going with Bayley via distraction by Zarya, and we get
Zarya's gonna ruin it. Yeah.
We get Zarya and Zaruka's feud starting.
Okay, that works for me.
This is why we tag champs, because we
mm-hmm.
But yeah.
All right.
And considering the contributions Bayley's been bringing to WWE, like give her win at a Saturday night main event on TV. Please, like do that. Just do that.
Then we got AJ Lee defending the tag team titles against Devon Evans and Leon Slater.
You're not excited for
like that, man?
Huh?
You're not excited for this?
It's the future, man.
I don't want them as a tag team. Like, stop putting them together. Like,
I know, I get that, but I don't think they're gonna win these titles.
Exactly. So put somebody else here.
But they're just putting over the future and trying to, they're introducing them. This is Saturday night main event.
If that's the case, then you should have done Hank and Tank.
I get it.
An actual tag team.
Yeah. I understand.
Or if you really wanted to show it off, them versus the Hardys.
But you have the TNA, you have an X Division champion on, you know what I'm saying, and then a star of the future on one side. Like
this was all Cena's plan, right? For the last show.
He wanted to see these young talent. Yeah.
NXT and I guess TNA too.
And Dragon Lee is still, was former NXT.
Yeah, and he's AAA too now. But
that too.
And I get it. The one that also handed you the torch at AJ Styles and Leon Slater. That's the closest we're gonna get to it. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. That's the closest we're gonna get to it. But again, stop tagging them together. Stop.
I mean, I didn't want AJ Styles and Dragon Lee in a tag team, but hey, I'm here for it. Considering all the stunts they've been pulling the last couple of weeks, but I don't think that the young OG is gonna capitalize.
AJ Lee retains.
Yeah, AJ Lee retains. I love it.
Doing a special to probably Leon Slater.
Oh, they're in there with that. Okay, they're in there with super athletic people. I mean, and AJ Styles is still he's still AJ Styles, and they got those young boys in there to create that movement along with Dragon Lee.
That finish is gonna be fun. That finish
let AJ grab you. That's all. That's all we do.
How can AJ grab you? Catch, boom, done.
I need some athletic people. Okay, it makes sense now.
It makes sense. I just stop putting.
This match is strictly entertainment value.
That's it. That's really what it is. It is a matchup made in a video game.
Oh, for sure.
And then My favorite.
Oh, this is gonna be. Ooh, you know what's gonna happen, Deonne. You know what's gonna happen, right?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know what's gonna happen. Cody don't know what's gonna happen, but you know what's gonna happen.
A fall from grace.
Cody about to have a real big fall from grace after this.
This is wild, man. This is
The
interesting.
Ruler versus the American Nightmare. And you know what, too? I don't appreciate WWE. I don't appreciate that you did not put the Ruler moniker on top of my client's name.
Oh, they didn't do it, did they?
The American Nightmare. I don't appreciate you not giving my guy his title. Just throwing it out there. I'm just letting y'all know I don't appreciate that.
And because of that, Councilman will diligently be discussing this with his client to absolutely demolish the American Nightmare.
Again, this whole card seems like a video game simulation. Like this is what like we all randomized, and this is what we landed.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
There's a side
thing.
Who
you got, Deonne?
Oh man, oh god, man.
Be sensible now.
I mean, let's get through the holidays, man. Cody's winning this one. Cody's winning this one. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we always think about shenanigans, right? We just had the run-in from Ricky Saints on NXT. What's to stop him from doing it here, too? If he wants to be the one that defeats him. And Cody's his buddy, and we got some little drama there. You know, I don't know.
But who does it cost, though? It could cost Cody.
Be sensible now.
I did have like a little side mission before we got out of here. They said that they were changing like it might be after this Saturday Night Main Event, but they're changing like the look of it, so not so retro anymore. They're going more modern with it. It might not be this one, but it'd probably be the one after this. So I'm anxious to see what their setup's gonna be for Saturday Night Main Event moving forward. I like the retro look though. It's been dope.
I did too, but I get it, like moving into it, that you, especially if you're going to continue to do it, it's like that was great for us, but again, we know who they're now trying to get into these spaces and stuff, which is the casual fan, and they don't know what Saturday Night Main Event is. So now you need to connect. You need to create the new generation of Saturday Night Main Event.
Mm-hmm.
Do I give a shit? Oh, I like my stuff. I like my retro. Fuck you, new people. But that's why I don't work there, because no. And the final match, which
I pick over, by the way.
Oh, I know you did. That's why we I knew where you were. I knew where you were with this. But I also didn't ask, and I apologize.
No, don't be silly. I'm just kidding.
No, I should have asked. I did not get your selection, but because I had just assumed, but I should not have done that. The last match, which rumors are circulating, isn't the last match.
Wait, what rumors?
There's rumors that John Cena versus Gunther is not the final match of Saturday.
I saw it was the first.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Oba and Cody are supposedly closing.
Well,
Cena's last night.
I saw. I was going to ask y'all because I saw new things resurfacing before we went on, saying that it's not going to be starting. So I don't know if they're trying to throw us off or they're going to have us figure it out. But I don't know. I'm not really concerned about the order of the card, being that the card is pretty fire. Like just give me a good show, and give me a good last match.
Honey, look what it says: Saturday Night Main Event. John Cena's final match.
Well, yeah, but
he should close it.
He should. He absolutely should. But is that John Cena's way, though?
I mean, dude, you don't get a career like this. You know, you'll get a career like this only once in a lifetime, once of a generation,
right?
For a wrestler like this, you gotta give him. Here's the thing: we talked about it months ago, right? Shit. It went off the air early, but Goldberg finished that match, finished the night. That's Goldberg.
The night finished
This
Goldberg.
this
Be
is
honest.
just good.
Be
This
honest. The night finished
this
Goldberg. Credits done.
can I land? Can I land?
Yo,
Like,
not the night finish Goldberg. Damn, honey.
this is John Cena, though. This is
I-
who you said you can't tell the story of wrestling without him.
Of
And
course.
he's done so much. He's been in so many generations, eras, whatever. And I'm sorry, I'm overriding John Cena on this. You're going on last. You're on the marquee for this event. You're on the damn logo. Get out there, do your match, and we're gonna give you a send-off that you deserve. Not start the match, start the night with you. Like, nah, man. Like, we're leaving, win, lose, or draw. We're leaving this playing your song the entire night. That's it.
I totally understand that. But if I'm just saying, like, think and looking in from the perspective of if I was John Cena and knowing John Cena and how selfless he can be. He can try to
Going on last,
go for
boss.
that.
And I got
I'm not
override
saying
it.
that, I'm not saying that I agree or disagree, but I don't, whether he's the first or the last, I really don't care. But
And then
I just give me
we
a
got to
soap
sit in that
opera.
emotion for 3 more matches, man. Like, that's a lot. Let me get emotional and roll those credits, man. Like, that's what I want at the end. Fireworks popping off. We end the show. That's that final image of the night. I think that's worth it for him going on last.
Have the whole roster out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's how
Going
it
like
should
this
end.
while he's walking back.
I'm sorry. If this does not end the show, that's just stupid.
Yeah, I understand.
Like, and unless no, I don't even have a storyline that I can make sense. Like, I don't have one. Like, I was like, okay, maybe Oba wins, John comes out and maybe wants to get a piece of Oba, but it's like, no,
we're done.
We done. And then it's like, why would me as a wrestler, like, imagine if Bailey and Sol Ruka is next. Like, I don't want to go after that.
You got to sit in that for 3 more matches, man.
Like, I'm sitting in what everyone came to see. Like, we're the builders of this match. Like, you get Sol Ruka and them to open up, give us something crazy. Then maybe you do Oba versus Cody. So then that way, no.
I would do Oba versus Cody before this.
That would be like a co-main sort of deal, right?
I
like
would do
Oba versus Cody, and then
actually,
this.
I would do the tag team first, honestly.
No, I would open with Cody and Oba.
Oh, Cody and Oba first. Okay.
Because you gotta think about it. AJ, the tag team match is gonna be very high flying. That need to come before this one, because this one gonna be a full story. Like, you gotta remember, this is Graps. Like, we not finna see no crazy ass moves here.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a storytelling to end this. So you need something that's going to kind of come, like, like TK always says, that X-Pac says, the ebb and flows of it.
So open with the women then, because they always open the show.
They always open hot. Yeah, they open hot all the time.
They kick it off and set off the night really well.
I say open with Cody and Oba. I say open with them. Open hot. Come in, let
squash the nightmare.
That'd be crazy if they did.
I mean, it's not the first time they've done that, Like, what was it? Yeah, so you got to end with this, though. Like, it's just, it goes without saying. I'm sorry, John. I get what you want to do. I understand it. But no. Nah, dog. Nah. I can't let you do it. I can't let you go on first.
Yeah. But let's get into it, though. Who wins? Does John lift Gunther's hand, or does John Cena walk out as a winner?
I know. Yes. I want John Cena walking out as a winner.
Okay.
That's the image that I want for, with John Cena. I want him to go out on top, being that Super Cena man one more time, one last final time, have the music playing, him hanging in the ring, the audience, getting into it, like everybody's crying most likely. Gunther. Yeah, sorry, Gunther. I don't know. I know it's an opportunity for him to continue to draw heat if Gunther does win, but that's not what I want to see for Cena's final match. I want to see Cena win.
Deonne?
Dang, man. No, again, I'm hard back to what Honey said. Knowing how Cena is, he would probably lay down for this match, his last one. And it's like a traditional thing to do, right? Like you look up at the lights, your last one, you're done.
You go out on your back.
Yeah. And for him to be like the person that he is, I could see him wanting to do that. I just think about his last few losses. It would be great to see a Cena win. I mean, we saw the Boston win, right? Which was great. But not many people have won their last match,
Exactly.
Just going off stats here. He laid down for Gunther. So I think it won't hurt Gunther to lose either.
It won't.
Will. It won't hurt Gunther at all.
Not to Cena. It won't hurt him if he loses to Cena.
I don't have my son.
Okay, I'm gonna pick. Yeah. John Cena goes out on his back. Yeah, final answer. Yeah.
So wins.
Yeah, having a tougher time with this than all those Cody statements and Goldberg statements.
You want to see him win.
I do.
He lost his last one and he got destroyed by Brock Lesnar. And it's like, kill the guy, win, man. Okay, I'm changing it. John Cena for the win.
You just said something that made me want to change my answer. We'll pick somebody because we're going to be here all night.
Yeah,
man,
get out of my head, man. Like,
and Gunther putting him to sleep. Shut all this shit down, bro. Stop playing.
All right, so since you're the one who
pass
said
out, that'd be dope.
Because I mean, you got to think about it, bro. Like, y'all saying it wouldn't hurt Gunther, it would absolutely hurt Gunther.
How though, man?
Because he didn't win. Remember the losses he just came off on, and now you're building up steam just for him to lose. No, imagine what he can do, being to say, "I'm the one who was the last person to beat John Cena,
and I choked him out.
I ended John Cena's career. I ended Goldberg's career. I will end anybody's career." And all of a sudden, cue in Brock Lesnar's music.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Brock
I was literally just gonna ask you that, Councilman. Is this where if you're saying what I think you're saying, are you gonna have the music play at the very end? Because that's the one.
No.
It's got to be on like a Monday.
Well, not at the very end, but like he comes out in the midst of the match.
That's a Monday, like Deonne
That's
said.
a Monday night, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Saturday night main event has to end with John. It has to be about John.
Well, yeah, but eventually, it
has to end with "Thank you, Cena." Thank you, Cena.
And one time with his music, one more time, man.
And here's the thing. Hey, here's the thing I gotta say, and y'all better not cut it off. And it gotta happen. Stan gotta come from around the camera and give John.
Stu. Yeah.
Stu gotta come from around the camera and give John Cena a hug.
Well, there's a rumor that there was and I think Boza said there's no run time for this one. So they got as much time as they want, apparently.
Well, yeah, because I think it's just on streaming.
It's just Peacock. It's just Peacock. Yeah.
It's Peacock. It's not on cable.
It's not on NBC, yeah.
But yeah, Stu got to come from around the corner and give John Cena a hug.
See, and that's why this can't go on first.
Yeah, there's no way. As a wrestler, if I was there and I was on the card, I would be upset if this went first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even mean from an ego standpoint. It's like,
No.
yo, like, I'm emotional that I just saw that, and I gotta go wrestle a match. Like, no, like this has to close it.
You know, it's crazy. My talking about it, my heart is beating faster now. I think now talking
From the
about
first
it and
question.
predicting it is making me feel a kind of way about it. It's like, yo, I'm not gonna see you in this ring ever again.
See what I did there? See,
From the first question tonight, again, the way I was going through my head and the way you're feeling, now it's getting real because there is Apollo Creed said it best, man. There is no tomorrow.
There is no
John
tomorrow,
Cena,
bro.
this is it. Like this is
the time
this
is now.
Yeah.
This is John
And
Cena's
now-
Michael Jackson tour. This is it. This is it. Tour. He's done.
And he's gonna finish it.
Damn, man.
That's why I said, man, Gunther wins.
That's why I don't want to be sad about it, though. Everybody's been so sad and sappy about it. I'm happy for him, man.
I mean, you could just be sappy about it. I think when people gonna cry, honey gonna fucking bawl her eyes out Saturday, but it's not gonna be.
Probably am.
Yeah, but it's not. But the thing is, it's not sad.
No, it's not.
Sad cry. It's like, yo, it's like Saturday, everybody's going to recognize that they're in a moment in history.
Yeah, we grew up with this man.
And we get to experience everything we knew of who had the most titles was Ric Flair. We are the generation that got to see that change.
We're gonna be telling our grandkids John Cena is the greatest of all time. The never seen 17. He won all these titles. You know who record he beat for that? Like, ugh.
Then you get it here from this guy who had been wrestling since maybe 2005, 2006. We've watched him in the up and downs. We've watched him change into everything, whether you loved him or whether you hated him. To see someone be able to go out on their own terms, to be able to have a full tour of saying, this is it, and I'm gone as an in-ring performer. There's no way that's not something you close a show with.
Yeah. Not to mention he dropped the platinum album in that career as well.
So, but
rhyme sicker than gangrene with both feet.
I always wanted that Word Life shirt with the retro WWE logo. Mm-hmm. Like I wanted that shirt.
That was a hard shirt, man.
Thank you, 2002.
Thank you, and thank you, John Cena, for everything that you've done. As we said, y'all can check us out this Saturday on the watch along. Hopefully Deonne can join us. We're trying to get everybody from WWT to be on just to witness this final event. So, but that is going to wrap up this episode of Kayfabe. I tried to keep it under an hour and a half, but Honey and Deonne made us fail. This is their fault, not mine. But we're at 2 hours, so y'all can still go to bed. 15 minutes.
Good.
We'll survive. It's Friday. When my last day of the week to work, I'll be good. I'll be all right.
It's like a little Christmas party tomorrow, so I'm all right.
There you go. Nice. Holiday festivities.
Still want to get y'all out of here on time. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in with us and coming and watch and check out. We have one more for the year, and then we will return in the middle of January, so that way Deonne and Honey can enjoy their families, and I can take time staring at a blank wall and figure out.
Nah, man, you gotta settle into your new cocoon over there, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, here's the thing, Will.
I'd be working on my. Are you kidding?
Call us anytime, man. FaceTime us anytime. Trust me.
You gonna answer, Deonne?
I'm gonna try my best.
I don't know why
because he don't even text.
All I can do is try.
Send that text after 5, like he still got anytime minutes.
The
my minutes don't kick in until 5. Okay, that's when I'll hit y'all up. That's when my data start. My data start at 5 p.m. That's when I'll hit y'all up.
Love you, Deonne.
Love y'all too.
We will catch y'all next time. Peace.